Good morning, students. I hope that last chapters you don't have so much of problem. Today we will be starting with a new chapter, that is midpoint theorem. Why I have taken this chapter as because it is related to the triangles chapters, so that you will be able to understand more easily. So we will be doing this set of chapters all together. Means triangles done now, midpoint theorem. After that, Pythagoras theorem we will do. After that, we will continue. First, in this chapter, there are two theorems, very important theorem, that these two theorems you have to learn and you have to understand properly. From here, what is given? See, from here, what is given? See, the line segment joining the midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and is equal to half of it. That means what? There will be midpoint of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. See, this is the first side, second side, this will be the third side. Any of the side we can take. Here I have taken that this BC is the third side and is equal to half of it, and this will be equal to half of it. Now see what is given. E and F are the midpoint of side AB and AC. AB and AC, they are having the midpoint E and F. Now from here I can write down AF equals to FC, as because F is the midpoint. Then from here we can write down that EF, this is the midpoint theorem only, that EF parallel to BC and EF equals to half of BC. EF equals to half of BC. Understood? Then from here one more theorem is also there, that means just opposite of this one only just repeating one more time. See, E and F are the midpoint of side AB and AC. AB and AC midpoint is given E and F. That means we can write down AE also equals to BE. AE equals to BE also. Then from here, these two, if these two sides of the two sides, if 2 points are given midpoint, that means we can say that EF parallel to BC, EF equals to half of BC. Okay. Now from here, the opposite of this theorem is given. See what is given. The line drawn, this is called the converse. Converse means the opposite of the theorem what you have done. The line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to the another side bisects the third side. Bisect the third side. Then from here, what do we write down? See, here you have to prove that in this particular, you have to prove that AF equals to FC. That means we have to prove that F is the midpoint. How will prove? See, E is the midpoint of AB given. E is the midpoint of AB given. Then if E is the midpoint, then AE equals to EB, you can write it down. Line L drawn through E and parallel to BC meeting AC at F. This is meeting at F. Clear? It is not told that it is a F. Then after doing that proof one, the proof one we can do, but here only you have to understood that if this is given the midpoint, from here we can write down that AF equals to FC. When it will be done? When this line is parallel to the third side and this one is equal. This is the midpoint. From here we can write down that AF equals to FC. AF equals to FC. This is a converse midpoint theorem. Converse midpoint theorem. When we can write down, when one side is given, E is the midpoint given of this side and EF is parallel to BC, that time only we can write down that AF equals to FC. Okay, I hope you have understood this part also. Now we go for one question from exercise 10, that exercise 1b. It is given that to find out the value of DE, you have to find out the value of DE, and given you have to find out the value of ADE. Now from here, see, in triangle ABC, it is given that D and E are the midpoint. See, D and E are the midpoint. These 2 points are midpoint given. Now in the first theorem only we have done, if these two points are given midpoint, then definitely we can say that DE equals to half of BC and DE parallel to BC. See, you are written, you will see D is the midpoint of AB, that is AB and AC. D and E, sorry, wait, this will be what? D and E is the midpoint of side AB and AC. AB and AC. Then by midpoint theorem, what we can write down? DE parallel to BC, DE equals to half of BC. Now we have to find out the value of DE. See, DE I write down what? Half of BC, that means what? Half of BC is 5.6. After cancelling out, we have got what? 2.8. And ADE equals to B. I can write down why it is became corresponding angle. Why corresponding angle? As because this line and this line is parallel. Now from here, ADE, the value of B is already given, angle B is given 72, then ADE equals to 72 degree. I hope you have understood these questions. Okay, this part also, this is very easy, but this proof is not important that how it is coming, but you have to understand how it is coming. That means what? The midpoint theorem and the converse midpoint theorem. Okay, have a nice day. Goodbye.